Whether we want to talk about it or not in public, we got a bunch of people out here hate being black or hate being identified as black. It don't matter how dark you are, how light you are, how young, how old, your sexual preference, your social economic standing. There's always going to be a black person or a person of color who have a lot of connection with the black community who's willing to throw us under the bus. Now, a lot of people are quick to say, well, it's the Republicans, the Republicans. No, you have men and women who are black Democrats, who, for the right amount, would throw us under the bus. You have men and women who are gay and lesbian, of color. For the right amount, they would throw us under the bus. You have men and women who are religious. For the right amount, they would throw us under the bus. And the only reason why they do that, because deep down, they hate the fact that they was born the skin tone they were. Now, some people would deny it all day, but it's undeniable. We know there are black men and black women and black children out there who would do anything to gain favor with another group of people. This is why I get sick to the stomach when I hear a black person say, I got some Indian in me. We the only group of people that always want to latch on to another group of people, especially when those people have gotten their characteristics and their culture from us. You never hear a so-called Native American or a so-called Mexican or Puerto Rican or Dominican or Hindu or Asian or Jewish person saying my African or my black ancestry. When Rahm Emanuel was running for mayor of the city of Chicago, he was telling a story, and it played on the news. Now, it might be on the internet, may not, but he was telling a bunch of kids that when he was a kid growing up, he used to get made fun of because of the color of his skin. They used to say that he was dark. They used to call him Black Boy. This is what Rahm Emanuel said. Because if you looked at Rahm Emanuel, you were swept down, the color of his skin, the shape of his nose and lips, you would say, he got some color in him. Well, guess what? Everybody on this planet got some color in them. How many times have we seen white women that have characteristics that are similar? And some actually have the same attributes of black women. And then some that comes right up to the point of saying, oh, she got an ass, or she got some big breasts, or her facial features. Notice the white women that have, well, not at least the last 5 years, there's been this embrace of white women who have similarities to black women. I'll give you a perfect example. Scarlett Johansson. If she came out if she was an adult, let me rephrase it. If she was the age she is now, back in the early part of the new millennium or in the 90s, she would not be popular. Think about it. When Terry Hatcher was on Lois and Clark, if y'all remember the first season and part of the second season, she was a lot more curvy than what she is to now, or what she was in the latter part of the last season of the show. Because her ethnicity pops up. Because how many of you knew that Terry Hatcher was a person of color? If you don't believe me, look it up. Kim Kardashian, a person of color. But because it's been this negative associated with being a person of color, because when you hear person of color, that means, they usually refer to you as black, but now they try to redefine it as Mexican, Dominican, Puerto Rican, that kind of thing. I mean, look at Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa hated himself so much, he bleached his skin, and he was mocked mercilessly. Excuse me. Look at that rapper, that Jamaican rapper did the same thing. There's a video I had on YouTube where a black woman who's Jamaican did the same, put all that skin bleaching cream. Look at Beyonce. Look at Rihanna. Look at Vivica Fox. These people hate who they are because they have been conditioned by society to say anything that reminds you of your blackness is considered ugly. But the irony is that people who are white or people who've been associated or thought to be white are now having butt implants, penis implants, breast implants, lip fillers, cheek implants. Look at that woman, Lisa Rinna. Now, if y'all don't know who she is, she plays in daytime soaps. Well, she got her start in daytime soaps. Then she went to go on Melrose Place. And once she made primetime, she stopped pumping her lips up so bad it deformed her lips. Just within the last year or so, she went and had surgery to try to correct it, but the damage was done. How many times we seen black men who are quote unquote conservative change their hairstyles so they won't look too black? How many black conservative males either have let their hair grow out, don't cut it low to the scalp, or they do cut it low to the scalp, they try to change their voice, or they try to get so extreme, you sitting there like, that's a white man, he just got a suntan. As Andrew Snugged Up 7 say, dark Europeans. We got a lot of self-hatred among our people, and it seems like we're afraid to call them out, put them on blast. We don't talk about the brothers and sisters that set up Dr. King, Fred Hampton, Malcolm X, and other civil rights organizations or leadership. And nobody outside the community want to damn sure talk about it because the stuff is going on today. But when I point this out, people get mad at me. Oh, Harvey, don't say that. Don't remind people of that. You're living in the past. No, the past is the present. The present is the future. Think about it.